words. What I can say is when we started NCI Norfolk, it was really under the tutelage of Denny Zoo. He was an older gentleman who taught us a very lot about organizing, about coming together. It was formerly known as the Black Rights Committee in 1972. We would go under the umbrella of AACC. Our charge at first was with Brother Hassan Supreme. I see Brother Minister here. He was also was under his tutelage as well. And in doing so, we learned how to really organize. A lot of us who didn't know law, we had to know law in the capacity of civil engagement. And what that meant, because for me, I didn't even know the first part of being civil when it comes to like law and politics and all that. That was like, yeah, late for all that. But in knowing what you need to know to get out and fully function and what really affects you, because if you don't know it, it's going to eventually come to you and you'll get to know it. So we organized in a way where we was like, okay, we'll take men from each part, each sector of the city, each sector of the state, and we became a force from behind the wall, if you will. So we wasn't considered a program, we was an organization operating from an incarcerated setting, if that makes any sense. And in doing so, we didn't even know that certain spots, well, I didn't know, was elected spots until we met Rachel Rollins. But that was through Russell Holmes. And Russell Holmes and I started, there was a program also called the Young Fathers Group, which was the Fathers Group, which I have several brothers here who was on the board with me at that point in time. And we just expanded along with the AACC under the help of Russell Holmes. It started under financial literacy. Then we said, hold on, we're capping ourselves right now. Let's move broader. And in doing so, he started bringing a lot of constituents. And that's how we met Rachel. That's how we met Nika Algado. We met Liz. It just became to a point where we said we can affect a lot of change because we're not looking at change. And then for the people who see us, we're not really believed because y'all in there, y'all are doing what y'all do, and y'all just have nothing else to do. I think it was to show you better than that. And I believe this speaks to that to a degree, right? Because we're not done. We formed Tulu Juntu. This brother, Ricky Fupong, which is in Poster, his idea was, let's go to a point where we're gonna take people from Springfield, Worcester, you name it. If you had any influence, we need that right now to stop a lot of things that was going on inside. The brother Supreme he was active, but he got even more active when one of the biggest gang fights took place in NCI Norfolk. Norfolk has never seen it of that magnitude, right? That allowed us to come across with Restorative Justice, which he formed, which is now national at this point. But